Hello and welcome to Beira. Today we are going to fly to Sikhupe, to King Mswati III airport, and we are going to do so on BeyondATC using premium voices. Hopefully everything will work fine. At this moment BeyondATC is set for live traffic, which is none. Hopefully we will get more in Eswatini. So let's get into preparing our flight. This is all you can do on the Citation 10, so we're not going to check flaps etc. because we actually cannot. Let's quickly see if the door... No, that's the weights. I have already preset it. So we are going to have 4 passengers today. Unlike the real thing, we are going to fly solo. I don't have, and also Microsoft Flight Simulator doesn't have the most wanted feature of a shared cockpit. So I'm going to fly solo, and I've set it up for solo. So what I wanted to do was to close the door. And let's set you to Beira, which is Foxtrot, Quebec, Bravo, Romeo. And here we are. There is no 80s, so we will need to contact ground for our clearance. But before we do that, let's hide the tablet for a while and hide this yoke as well. So standby power on. IRS nav, so they can start aligning. Emergency lights armed. Battery 1 and 2 and ACAS power. We're not going to spend much on batteries. We're going to go straight and turn on APU. So batteries are on, fuel boost switch is on norm. APU starter and disengage is in the norm position. APU generator switch on. Master switch on. APU fire test performed. And the APU start. While it starts up, we are going to fly in quite bright conditions, so let's turn up our displays. And let's see, it's almost 100% APU amps. And then back. We haven't used much batteries, so not much to charge. Alright, let's go on. Avionics on. Position initialization. Let's have it load. Flight plan. We are flying to Foxtrot Delta Sierra Kilo. Foxtrot Delta Sierra Kilo. With a departure expected from runway 30. Oh my god, there are so many runways here, which is absolutely incorrect. As you can see, those two are marked as closed. I do hope we will not get assigned any of those. Unfortunately, BeyondATC can and will do that if it's in the database. So our departure is AP MU1B with the Atlant transition. And from Atlam we go upper Mike 310 to Tonka. So upper Mike 310 to Tonka. Where we switch over to upper Tango 949er. To Victor Sierra Kilo. Which is actually Sikhupe. So it's right on the airport. Let's go back and already have our arrival in. We expect runway 02 with the VOR 02. That's a good question. Let me just check. So VSK 1. For DME approach with no star, activate. Let's delete you. Now it looks good, but let's check it on the map. Let's not check it on the map, we will have to wait for a little bit. Until then, let's go performance initialization. Hotel Alpha Extreme Mike November, correct. We will leave this default. We're going to fly flight level 430. And now we can do the flight plan check. Hey, that looks fine to me. So let's get back to ourselves and let's get back from planning mode to the actual navigation display. Right, we can have you now back. We will need not to forget to turn on weather on DND. So back to the FMS. So we are going to fly on flight number 430. We have 4 passengers and cargo of 900 pounds. No, that's payload 220. Let's quickly compare 1027 for the altimeter. Actually, let's set that. it's 3033. Alright. Wind is 260 at 5. And 20 degrees is correct. Let's try. Flaps 15. We will have a bit of crosswind, but that's fine. We will need about 3,000 foot of runway of the 7,881, which is absolutely fine. And the V2 of 128. I'm going to set you to tune. And back to our checklist. Parking brake is set, wheel chocks are removed, cabin door is closed, passengers are briefed, seats are adjusted, exterior lights, good call. Nav lights, ground anti-collision for now. ATIS and clearance. ATIS is not present, let's get our clearance. Ground is on 127.1. So 1271. And let's not forget 1215. And I want to listen to that as well. What's the problem? Okay, it seems like 1271 is not recognized by BeyondATC. I wonder why. And now it's okay. Interesting. Beira ground, good morning, Citation Hotel Alpha X-ray Mike November, request IFR to Sikhupe.
Hotel Alpha X-ray Mike November Beira ground, information Oscar current, cleared to Sikhupe via the Atmod 1 Bravo departure, Etlam transition, runway 30, climb via set to flight level 030, squawk 3024.
Cleared to Sikhupe via the Atmod 1 Bravo departure, Etlam transition, runway 30, climb via site to flight level 030, squawk 3024, Hotel Alpha X-ray Mike November.
Hotel Alpha X-ray Mike November, read back correct. Call me back when ready for start or taxi.
Roger that, Hotel Alpha X-ray Mike November.
Okay, squawk 3042. Flight level. Nope, that's too much. 030. I wonder why that's already a flight level. But whatever. Okay, so fly via SID. And we got the departure runway 30 and the Atmod 1 Bravo as a SID, so that's what we planned for. Now, runway 30 is 2906. Okay, so heading is set, borough is set, altitude is set. Transponder is set, and we can set radar to standby. That won't hurt anyone. Fuel quantity was checked. Before start, checklist complete. Now let's see, will we need a pushback? No, we don't. Ground Hotel Alpha X-ray Mike, November, request engine start.
Hotel Alpha X-ray Mike November. Engine start approved. Call when ready for taxi.
Wilco startup approved. Hotel Alpha X-ray Mike November.
You will need bleeder to do that. Let's set up our displays for the engine start. I want you to show fuel and hydraulics. I want you to show electric. And I want you to show engine. Park diesel valve is closed. We have pressure of 47, which is greater than 30. And right. Let's move you out from cutoff. So when two rising and one rising. Ignition. Right. Clear on the left. Starting engine number 1. And again. And 2. And 1. Ignition. Okay, generators are on. Lead. APU was not used. APU is used, so ground power was not used. APU leader can go off. Can set you back. Like this. Open. Flight controls check. So rudder left, right, neutral, down, up, neutral, left, right, neutral, trusting how the camera is pulled when I move the ailerons. Speed brakes and retracted. Slats 5, 15. Let's already move trims to the green part of the selection. anti-ice system, so let's go for window heat on norm, window heat on, pressurization select 2430, something like that. I like to set it a little bit above, makes it less fault prone. Okay, passengers, please. Oh, it's already on. Alright. No, it's not already on. Seatbelts, please. And that's it. Beira ground, Hotel Alpha X-ray Mike November, request taxi to the active.
Hotel Alpha X-ray Mike November, taxi via Alpha. Hold short of runway 30.
Taxi via Alpha, hold short of runway 30, Hotel Alpha X-ray Mike November.
Via Alpha? That's weird. I think there's a mismatch between... Indeed, it thinks Bravo to be Alpha. Alright. Taxi lights on. And the open remote trim are already active. Toga. Parking brake off. Let's move. Disregard the pushback device.
Hotel Alpha X-ray Mike November via Alpha Cross runway 30, taxi to holding point Bravo. Runway 30 via Alpha Bravo.
Via Alpha Cross runway 30, taxi to holding point Bravo, runway 30 via Alpha Bravo, Hotel Alpha X-ray Mike November.
Okay, so nose wheel steering was checked, thrust reversers were checked, brakes checked, landing lights on. We can now backtrack 30. Clear on the left and clear on the right. We can hit up to 50 knots on the runway, so let's get a bit of interestingly, we've been given permission to use the runway by the ground.
Hotel Alpha X-ray Mike November. Contact Beira Tower 118.1.
Over to Tower 118.1, Hotel Alpha X-ray Mike November.
Okay, 1181. Let's stop here. And weather on. We can close you. Okay, anti-ice systems are set. Window heat, windshield heat. Engine anti-ice will not be needed for the takeoff. Flaps set, trim set. And again, V2 of 128. Yield and Panama trim already checked. Transponder is set and it's DARA. Alright. Beira Tower, Citation Hotel Alpha X-ray Mike November, ready at runway 30.
Hotel Alpha X-ray Mike November, Beira Tower, runway 30, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 30, cleared for takeoff. Hotel Alpha X-ray Mike November.
Since we have plenty of runway, we're going to do a rolling takeoff. Up to 60 and 1, and then all the way to takeoff thrust. We can arm the auto throttle, 80 knots, 100, and V1. Gears up. +5. Flaps up.
Hotel Alpha
Double
X-ray
change.
Mike November, reset transponder. Squawk 3024.
Autopilot.
Squawk 3024, Hotel Alpha X-ray Mike November.
3024 instead of 42.
Hotel Alpha X-ray Mike November. Contact Beira departure 119.7.
Contact Beira departure 119.7, Hotel Alpha X-ray Mike November.
Beira departure, Citation Hotel Alpha X-ray Mike November, 2,300 feet.
Hotel Alpha X-ray Mike November, Beira departure. Identified climb flight level 190.
Climb flight level 190, Hotel Alpha X-ray Mike November.
Oh, come on. Okay, 190 level change. We can set heading to our actual heading. Oh, very important. departure selfie. Unfortunately, the runway is no longer in sight. Alright, so after takeoff, landing gear is up, flaps are up, throttles managed by the auto throttle. Engine anti-ice. Well, we just climbed through those, so it should have been on earlier, but now it's not that important. Engine sync. Turbine. Pressurization is happening. We're almost 10,000 and we are going to be flying straight for a while, so seatbelts can go off. And landing taxi off. APU stop. That looks really nice. Okay, APU RPM is 0, so we can go APU master off. After takeoff, checklist complete. Oh, not complete. Standard. Standard. Now we are complete.
Hotel Alpha X-ray Mike November. Contact Beira radar 126.1.
Center on 126.1, Hotel Alpha X-ray Mike November.
1261. Center, good morning. Citation Hotel Alpha X-ray Mike November, flight level 172, climbing 190.
Hotel Alpha X-ray Mike November. Beira radar identified. Climb flight level 430.
Climb flight level 430, Hotel Alpha X-ray Mike November.
Okay, that's our cruising altitude. So that's as high as we are going to climb. And then we will swoosh right to our destination in Eswatini. I really love how we are still doing over 2000 feet per minute while above flight level 32, almost 330. You gotta love the performance of this jet. A thousand to go. We're almost at 43,000 meters of altitude. And then we are going to get fast. Because a ground speed of 434 is not what we can do. We will do a lot better than that. cabin altitude is fine, almost settled. We're still within limits. Progress next, and double descending 230 miles. Okay, with 80 miles or so left to top of descent, let's check our arrival. We do not have a star, so we are just flying in. Oxigo unsuit VMA, then right to Tonka. Then BSK, and then this is really annoying. FDSK enter. So we plan for runway 02 with VOR VME. Should be 7,000 over VOR. And then 4,000 at 10.5. And 3,000 at 5.5. Our minimum is 1770. VOR station is 1.7.1. I think we're close enough to call top of descent, so Beira radar, citation Hotel of Extreme Mike November, request descent.
Unable. This is an ATC frequency.
Beira radar, Hotel Alpha Extreme Mike November, ready for descent.
Hotel Alpha X-ray, Mike November. Descend to flight level 210, expect runway 02.
Descend to flight level 210, Hotel Alpha X-ray Mike November.
And we will start with a descent of 1000. And then we will catch up with VNAV. Since we are already descending, we can set cabin altitude to 1000, as we are going to land at 1092. luckily runway 02 is what we went for. Side window when knobs are closed, pressurization, we just did that, and the ice not yet needed. APU we are too high for that, exterior lights also, and altimeters as well. let's go over to landing data. So according to the radar, wind is 20 at 10. Temperature is 19 Celsius. Pressure is 1031. Elevation is close up. I hope it's right. Lap 35. Okay, we need about 3,000 feet of 11,500. We will have quite a lot of crosswind. I don't like that, but no helping it. And the approach speed is 121, but with this crosswind it will be 126 or something like that. I wouldn't really even mind 130, although that might be a bit of overshooting it. See how pressurization is doing. Still descending, still within limits. Before I forget it, let's bring the passengers and remove engine sync. Now turning directly towards the VOR. We should be over airport, by the way.
Hotel Alpha X-ray Mike November, leave Tonka heading 258, direct Sikhupe Airport.
Lead Tonka heading 258, direct Sikhupe Airport, Hotel Alpha X-ray Mike November.
Okay, leave Tonka heading 258, so let's set heading to 258. The direct towards Sikhupe Airport is actually the VOR station, so we won't need to alter anything. Although once we made the turn, I guess we are on the radar vectors. I wonder when we will get further descent.
Hotel Alpha X-ray Mike November, descend flight level 100.
Descend flight level
Yeah,
100,
now.
Hotel Alpha X-ray Mike November.
Okay, now 100 is set. Flight level change. No, flight level change, we're still on VPAD. And I think since we are 2 miles away, let's go manual speed and slow down to 250. We don't need to rush this.
Hotel Alpha X-ray, Mike November QNH 103. 1 expect radar vectors for VORD ME approach runway 02.
QNH 1031, expect radar vectors for VORDME approach runway 02, Hotel Alpha X-ray Mike November.
So far so good. Let's fire up the APU. Lights and pressurization, not pressurization, altimeter are still to go. And also, to make our lives easier,
Hotel Alpha X-ray, Mike November, turn left, heading 250. Expect further clearance in about 25 miles.
Turn left heading 250, Hotel Alpha X-ray Mike November.
Hotel Alpha X-ray Mike November, descend to 5,000 feet, QNH 1031.
Descend to 5,000 feet, QNH 1031, Hotel Alpha X-ray Mike November.
We will switch off VNAV and go for a VS mode instead, since we are leaving FMS route. And we are descending to 5,000 feet, QNH 1031. So QNH 1031. Okay, altimeter set.
Hotel Alpha X-ray Mike November, contact Johannesburg Control West 118.5. Have a good day.
Contact Johannesburg Control West 118.5, Hotel Alpha X-ray Mike November. Good day. Johannesburg Control West, Hotel Alpha X-ray Mike November, passing flight level 130, descending to 5,000 feet.
Hotel Alpha X-ray Mike November, Johannesburg Control West, identified.
Hey, sorry about this. I got a call. Let's slow down even further so we can make all kinds of turns and maneuvers with confidence. Let's go sleds to have our slow down. Also, we got below 10,000 feet, so landing taxi on. The landing data was done. We need about 3,000 feet.
Springbok 190, contact Beira radar 126.1.
Contact Beira radar 126.1, Springbok 190.
770. Fuels crosswind switch is off. Engine sync is off. We are looking good for now.
Hotel Alpha X-ray Mike November, descend to 4,000 feet.
Descend to 4,000 feet. Hotel Alpha X-ray Mike November.
Let's go flaps 5. And let's slow down 170. Let's go flaps 15. We're still too fast.
Link 505 Foxtrot, report ready for descent.
Ready for descent. Link 505 Foxtrot.
We can also drop
Link
the gears.
505 Foxtrot, descend to 2,829 feet. QNH
That will also
1034.
have wind to speed.
Descend to 2,829 feet. QNH 1034. Link 505 Foxtrot.
Hotel Alpha X-ray Mike November, descend to 3,000 feet.
Descend to 3,000 feet. Hotel Alpha X-ray Mike November.
Link 505 Foxtrot, descend via start to flight level 120.
Descend via start to flight level 120. Link 505 Foxtrot.
Hotel Alpha X-ray Mike November, turn right, heading to 85 vectors for the approach.
Turn right, heading 285. Hotel Alpha X-ray Mike November.
We're not going to make this.
Hotel Alpha X-ray Mike November, contact Sikhupe Tower 128.0, good day.
Contact Tower 128.0. Hotel Alpha X-ray Mike November.
I can't even see it. That's the 8. Tower, citation Hotel Alpha X-ray Mike November, heading 285, the 3,000 feet.
Hotel Alpha X-ray Mike November, Sikhupe Tower, wind 320 degrees, 4 knots, runway 02 clear to land.
Runway 02 cleared to land. Hotel Alpha
From
X-ray
this
Mike
angle.
November.
There.
Hotel Alpha X-ray Mike November going around.
Hotel Alpha X-ray Mike November, roger. Fly runway centerline, maintain 5,900 feet.
Fly runway centerline, maintain 5,900 feet. Hotel Alpha X-ray Mike November.
Hotel Alpha X-ray Mike November. Contact Johannesburg Control West 118.5, talk to you in a bit.
Contact Johannesburg Control West 118.5. Hotel Alpha X-ray Mike November. Johannesburg Control West, Hotel Alpha X-Ray Mike, November, 2,900 feet.
Hotel Alpha X-Ray Mike November, welcome back, continue.
Continue Hotel Alpha X-Ray Mike, November.
Okay, this was an impossible approach. It made no sense to try it. Fly runway heading is 022, but we are not yet above. Okay, let's turn to 022. Let's go gears up. I'm not going to change the speed because I don't know what to expect at this moment. But we can get to 5,900 feet a lot quicker.
Hotel Alpha X-Ray Mike November, turn left, heading 305.
Turn left heading 305, Hotel Alpha X-Ray Mike, November.
What I hope is that we will get some kind of a downwind and some decent distance to do a final.
Link 861 Charlie, leave with heading 088, direct Skukuzar.
Leave with heading 088, direct Skukuza link 861, Charlie.
Hotel Alpha X-ray, Mike November, turn left, heading 205. Expect further clearance in about 2-3 miles.
Turn left, heading 205, Hotel Alpha X-ray Mike November.
We're still going to fly a bit further away from the runway, but that's no problem with me.
Link 655 Alpha, leave Tilia heading 028, direct Hochsprut Air Base.
Leave Tilia heading 028, direct Hochsprut Air Base, link 655 Alpha.
Luckily, we are in a good RF conditions, so visual flight conditions, so we will not need to rely so heavily on the instruments. As you can see, with 5,900 feet we are quite safely high. I do hope we will get at least to the point of TTAC and then to the turn, or if not TTAC, that might even be too much, but at least to this point. We could do a 5-mile final, so that wouldn't be impossible as well, but I'd prefer a 10-mile one to be safe. But we'll see. I guess that's this one. And those should be these. Okay, so let's not forget that we have gears up. We're still on flaps 15. We are going
Link
to stay
505
flaps 15.
Foxtrot, contact Kruger, approach 124.3.
Contact Kruger, approach 124.3, link 505 Foxtrot.
Okay, I didn't expect this. I want to
Hotel Alpha X-ray Mike November, turn left, heading 195.
Turn left, heading 195,
Okay,
Hotel
it's
Alpha
just a
X-ray
slight
Mike November.
turn. So we're still on a downwind. I hope we will get this standby final and then we can do a nice landing that way.
Link 655 Alpha, report ready for descent.
Ready for descent, link 655 Alpha.
Okay, let's check
Link
again.
655
So
Alpha,
landing days will
descend to
repeat
flight
that
level
we will
170,
do that,
expect runway 36.
are set.
Descend to flight level 170, link 655 Alpha.
Lights are on. Lead passengers are briefed and seatbelts are on. Let's see about the... Okay, we have 0 pressure difference. Ignition switches are informed. APU is on. Needed. Engine sync is off. Okay. At this point I wouldn't mind to have a base lag.
Hotel Alpha X-ray Mike November, turn left, heading 115.
Turn left, heading 115, Hotel Alpha X-ray Mike November.
That's more or less a base lag. Slow down to 150. We're a bit high, so I wouldn't mind some decent instructions.
Hotel Alpha X-ray Mike November, turn left, heading 055, descend to 4,600 feet.
Turn left, heading 055, descend to 4,600 feet, Hotel Alpha X-ray Mike November.
Hotel Alpha X-ray Mike November, contact Johannesburg, control east 119.9er.
Contact Johannesburg, control east 119.9er, Hotel Alpha X-ray Mike November.
Johannesburg control, citation Hotel Alpha X-ray Mike November, heading 055, 5,400 to 4,600 feet.
Hotel Alpha X-ray Mike November, Johannesburg Control East, identified.
We are not cleared for the approach, so I'm a bit concerned about our next turn. We are going to overshoot. Let's go gears down. we are going to overshoot. That's the runway. Flaps 35. This handover made no sense at all. I wonder
Johannesburg Control East, Hotel Alpha X-Ray Mike, November, 4,600 feet.
Hotel Alpha X-Ray Mike, November. Contact Johannesburg Control West 118.5.
Contact Johannesburg Control West 118.5, Hotel Alpha X-Ray Mike, November. Johannesburg Control West, Hotel Alpha X-Ray Mike, November, 4,600 feet.
Hotel Alpha X-Ray Mike November, Johannesburg Control West, identified.
okay, this makes no sense at all. We are going to land without any further ado. Let's go autopilot off.
Hotel Alpha X-Ray Mike November, turn left, heading 240.
Turn left, heading 240, Hotel Alpha X-Ray Mike, November.
I have no idea what it drives me to do. We are going to go and land.
Johannesburg Control West, Mauritius 851, heavy flight level 381.
Mauritius 851, heavy Johannesburg Control West, identified. Mauritius 851 heavy, report ready for descent.
Ready for descent, Mauritius 851 heavy.
Mauritius 851 heavy, descend to flight level 260.
Descend to
Gears
flight level
down,
260,
flaps
Mauritius
full.
851 heavy.
Thrust idle. Decreb.
Link 655 Alpha, descend to flight level 080.
Descend to flight level 080. Link 655 Alpha.
Would you please load the chart? Okay, flaps up. Ground should be 1218. Let's see if we can get that.
Hotel Alpha X-ray Mike November, request taxi to assigned ramp.
Hotel Alpha X-ray Mike November, taxi to ramp 25 via Charlie.
Taxi to ramp 25 via Charlie, Hotel Alpha X-ray Mike November.
Hotel Alpha X-ray Mike November via Charlie Cross runway 02, taxi to ramp 25 via Charlie.
Via Charlie Cross runway 02, taxi to ramp 25 via Charlie, Hotel Alpha X-ray Mike November.
Wants to send us to the VIP apron, which should be fine, but the taxiway to it is closed, so I guess VIP apron is closed. So instead I'm just going to get ourselves a stand somewhere around here. The parking brake is set. Landing taxi light off. Weather radar should have been off for a while now. Anti-ice all off. Thrust levers cut off. IRS off. Standby power off. We can have now the chocks and emergency lights can go off. Avionics can go off. APU can stop. Door can now be open. APU off. Exterior lights off. ACAS off. Battery 1 and 2 off. So, welcome to Sikhupe. It was not the landing I was hoping for. I have no idea what BeyondATC was doing, it was thinking, or why it wouldn't just leave us or let us do a final to the runway and land. I really don't know what was happening there. We've had better flights with BeyondATC, that's for sure. I hope it wasn't too frightening. I think the landing was not spectacularly bad. It wasn't very good either, but it's one where you can walk away from, and I don't think the airplane is damaged as well, so that's a positive thing. Thank you for joining me on this flight. I hope you like it. If you found anything useful in it, then please press the like button. And as always, I hope to see you on our next flight. Until then, goodbye.